Another fairy. Yeah, triple fairy. Yeah. Let me ship card verified. 1 tribal, 10 rupees. Alright, there you go, 10 rupees, give me a best shot. Oops. Ignore that. Ignore that too. What the? Easy peasy. And hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we finished off the Gerudo Trading Ground and got the ice arrows, basically the last item we need in the game, except for like one, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, in this episode we're going to move on to Ganon's castle finally. After all this time, we're finally going to do it. And sorry, it's just, yeah, I'm just going to say sorry straight away for last episode. It was longer than I wanted it to be, and also it was worse than I wanted it to be. Shut up, Redead. I mean, mainly it's just because I suck at the Gerudo Training Grounds, but yes, sorry about that if you were annoyed by my inability to do that area. But hopefully Ganon's castle will be a bit better. And as we approach Ganon's castle, we shall see what we can do about the fact there is no bridge. I do love that double take the link does. But yes, we've got a rainbow road now that we can take across into Ganon's castle. And again, another apology I'm going to have to make is sorry if you hear anything in the background. My dog has decided she must be in here for this recording. So if she starts making noise, blame her. Technically I could take her out, but I'm not that heartless. I couldn't do it to my poor little baby dog. But yeah, straight off the bat, there's something we're going to want to do. Is go right down here, and in here is a room with a bunch of fairies. No, screw it, we're going to use the light arrows, the ice arrows. We're going to mess up all these guys. But yes, this is basically where you go to get refilled on basically everything. Green potion. He sells green potion. He sells bombs. I bought some by accident. It doesn't really matter. Well, that reminds me. While I'm here, I'm going to get rid of this blue fire. And I've been carrying it around for like episodes and episodes, but I'm pretty sure we don't need it anymore. I hope and pray that I'm correct about that. It looks... Oh, I don't actually care. I'm just going to buy everything. Red potion. I'll buy a red potion. Doesn't hurt to have one of these with you. And with that, that's just this little area. It's just like the last place you can go to get items if you need them. Pretty useful to know about it, to be honest. But with that said and done, we're going to move on to finding which seal we're going to do first. Because you've got seals for every single sage there is, basically. And the one you're going to want to probably tackle first is the shadow one. And why, the reason why, we will get into shortly. But just trust me, you're probably going to want to do the shadow one first. And most of these dungeons, mini dungeon things, go with a lot of the themes of the actual real version of the dungeon. Oh, there we go. I missed it. Oh, wow. Ugh. Just forget about it. And my dog's already scratching herself. And we're gonna jump along here. Oh. I'm making myself this hard for myself here. Oof, that was close. Guess what we're going to want to do is reactivate that. I'm just going to ignore the bubble. Oh. Well, good job, me. Luckily, for whatever reason, you never die in Zelda, really. Especially if you don't fall down pits. It's like the opposite of Mario in that regard. Falling down pits is not dangerous. Oh, come on. He didn't touch me. You better not launch me off the edge, I just realised. You better not. As always, I find a way to make everything go slowly and horribly. Shut up, dog. Okay, I'm gonna avoid this time. There we go, easy enough. Not hard in the slightest. Oh, yeah, thanks for Magic Pot for just going right off the edge. And now, for this bit, probably going to want to use hover boots, I think. Certainly a fickle beast indeed. But yes, we're going to try to use that. I'm pretty sure you've got to use the hover boots to get over here. Yeah, I guess that is correct. Don't know what this is. But whatever. We're not going to want to use the hover boots anymore because I actually want to be able to not die. And luckily, I'm not sure, I don't think this is slippery. Yeah, even though it looks like ice, it's not slippery. And we're gonna want the Megaton Hammer. Ba-boom. Don't worry, there's not a timer on that or anything. And also, I'm gonna just, while I can... Oops, I forgot to turn this off first. Oh, that's what you're meant to do to get across there. Fair enough. Whatever. Oh wait, no, that's what you do to get down here. I was an idiot and completely forgot what you're supposed to do. If I get back up... Do I just fall? Surely not. Oh wait, no, I can hookshot onto that, can't I? Ugh. Yeah, sorry, again, this is an area I've never really done many times. But it's luckily, from memory, it's not as hard as the Gerudo training grounds. So, not that much a problem. And with this, we have got the Golden Gauntlets. That's right. The Silver Gauntlets literally only see use for like one dungeon. Just we get a better upgrade right here. And with that we're going to have to get out the Lens of Truth anyway, so I shouldn't have replaced the blooming Lens of Truth. Okay. Oh, Link. Okay. And we're actually at the end. Good job, me. And in here you've got... Oops. Magic. And arrows, and what you want to do is take your light arrows and shoot this weird ball thing. Shower barracks dispelled. Please save the princess. We're gonna do that. And then they teleport you right back to the beginning, which is useful. And with the abilities these golden gauntlets grant us, and it's the silver gauntlets. Yeah, that's just the steel breaking. We need to leave again immediately. Why? Because there is something we can get now that we haven't been able to get this whole time, and we can finally get it. So I'm just going to cut it, and I'll see you when I get there. And back outside Ganon's castle. There's something we can do over here that we haven't been able to do this whole time. We can finally do it. And you'll see there's this giant pillar that looks like one of the pillars you can actually see inside of the Ganon's castle. So we're going to lift it up with the golden gauntlets. And considering how strong these things seemingly make you, I don't know how anything in the future is going to be of any challenge to us. But with that, we can now enter this place. And this is it, the last great fairy fountain. That camera angle, what the hell? As always, these terrifying ladies. My dog better not want to come back in. So I swear to goodness. But yeah, she's going to give us probably the most useful upgrade in the game. Well, at least close to it. With this, our defense is doubled, which essentially means all damage we take is now halved. Which is pretty insane. It basically makes this game just that much easier. Yep, she's explaining. Yeah, I just said that. You're not even listening. That's going to make the small amount of remainder of this game we have to do much easier. Thank goodness. Because the difficulty can ramp up if you're not careful. But with that, I'm going to see you again in Ganon's castle, where we will actually get the seals done. And here we are back again. And now with the shadow one dealt with, I think we're going to tackle the rest of these like clockwise round. If this is clockwise. Honestly, I suck at determining clockwise and counterclockwise for some reason, even though it's kind of easy. I'd have to think about it. You're gonna... Look at that, quarter health. Quarter. And that's also a tiny reward, which probably isn't really anything to write home about. Yep, 5 rupees. But as for the way to do this, the easiest way is obvious. You just go... And, oh wow, I missed that. Yeah, if you hit the lower part, for some reason it doesn't work. And I managed to completely mess up. There you go. Easy. If I was standing perfectly centered, that'd be better. But whatever, who cares? I care slightly. And weirdly enough, we come into a wind-based room. And you may be wondering what wind has much to do with the forest temple. Well, I'll actually say that originally, very early on in development, the forest temple was actually the wind temple, and the water temple was actually the ice temple. And there's evidence for this because there's a wind and ice medallions in the game's files, I think, or something along that line. It's been a while since I thought about this, so it's kind of hard to remember exactly what it was meant to be, but something along that line. And I've got to get that one. Yeah, which is why there's a wind-based puzzle in here. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to want the wind to turn on again. Wait for the wind to turn on. Hello? Is that how you get that one? Or is there just an easier way? Memory is failing me. I'll flip this switch either way. Oh. Well, that answers my question. Now I feel just stupid. Again, memory iffy. Well, I don't think there's ever been a part of this LP where my memory hasn't been iffy. I guess that's the problem of doing this game, as my first LP is. Gotta try and remember what to do, even though I haven't played in a couple of years, while also trying to do commentary. It's just a guess. Well, I guess it's a bit hard doing puzzle solving commentary, but then again, I find doing combat and commentary a bit harder, which is why I'm thinking the next game I'm going to do is probably going to be a challenge, but I guess that's why I'm doing it. I don't think I've said what my next LP is going to be. I might have done by accident, knowing me, but I'm not going to say it just in case. A couple people I know already know what I'm going to do next, but whatever. I guess there's only a couple people watching anyway. Forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Link. Oh, shut up. What do you know? And with that, we've done 2 out of the 6 barriers, got on a new upgrade for our... well, the last upgrade from the Great Fairy. And done... well, that's basically all we've done, to be honest. Normally you list things in 3s, but there's no 3s today. I've only done 2 major things. Well, that's a rubbish outro, but whatever. Join us in the next episode, where we will be getting the rest of these seals undone. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think? Water, fire, spirit, light. Yeah. 4. So yeah, join us in the next episode where we'll be getting that done. Sorry the episode's a bit shorter, probably a bit shorter than normal. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to edit it down. My timer says about 16 minutes. I'm probably going to edit down bits. So it'll probably be about 15 minutes. To be fair, originally I intended this LP to be about 15 to 20 minutes per episode. Obviously, I didn't always keep up with that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that a bit more next LP, but it just so happens that the way this game works is I prefer to get one whole thing done, like a whole done. Like if I'm right near the end of a dungeon, get the whole thing done. If I'm right near the end of a quest, get it all done in one go, rather than like leaving it off like when I'm like 90% of the way through something. So it ended up me always doing things a bit longer and having like half-hour episodes. But whatever. Occasionally people still watch them anyway. I haven't really looked at much of the statistics on my videos. Most of them probably say, oh, people stop watching after like 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm actually curious about that now. I might go check. But yeah, with that long-winded outro out of the way, again, join us in the next episode where we'll be breaking the rest of these seals and going up and facing Ganon. Maybe. I don't know. I might just do the seals one episode and then the last episode will be fighting Ganon, because that'd be climactic, wouldn't it? Climactic. But yes, until then, see ya.